What is up, everyone? This has been Falcon's Media Corner back again with another movie review for today. For this week, I'm going to do a movie marathon week because I'm about to review this series for this week because we're getting a new entry to this series that's about to come out this Friday, and I thought I should review this series before this new entry comes out this Friday. So to kick it off with this movie marathon week, I'm here to talk to you guys about this series which these are sci-fi action films. And to kick it all off, I'm going to talk to you guys about the original film that started it all back in 1993. And this is, of course, my review on Jurassic Park. Yep, I'm finally here to review Jurassic Park. I've always wanted to talk to you people on YouTube about my views on Jurassic Park, since most of my friends have done that before. So Jurassic Park, this was directed by Steven Spielberg. And like I said, this was released back in 1993. And this is based on the novel of the same name that was published back in 1990, that was made by Michael Crichton, and stars a big ensemble cast in this film, including Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, Richard Attenborough, rest in peace, Samuel L. Jackson, Wayne Knight, and a whole bunch of other talented actors. And so in this movie, this is basically set on a fictional island known as Isla Nublar, which is located off Central America's Pacific coast near Costa Rica. And we follow this businessman named John Hammond, played by Richard Attenborough, and his team of genetic scientists, which they have created this wildlife park known as Jurassic Park, which is full of the extinct dinosaurs that were created by frog DNAs and old mosquitoes, which they drank their blood in the olden times. And they get old mosquitoes from the amber they find on the ground, use some of their DNA to basically create a clone of dinosaurs. And it all seems fascinating. However, when an industrial sabotage leads to a catastrophic shutdown of the park, like the power facilities and the security precautions, we see a small group of visitors, which consist Alan Grant, played by Sam Neill, Ellie Sattler, played by Laura Dern, Ian Malcolm, played by Jeff Goldblum, and John Hammond's grandchildren, which are Tim Murphy, played by Joseph Mazzello, and Lex Murphy, played by Ariana Richards. They basically have to, survive this whole dinosaur terror, since the dinosaurs have escaped free and they're like terrorizing the whole park. So we see them trying to survive as well as, escape the whole park itself. So that's pretty much the story of Jurassic Park. Now, I never really watched Jurassic Park as a kid. I never really watched this film when I was young. It wasn't like, oh, I don't want to watch this film or anything. I think it looks scary or anything like that. And I was afraid of it. No, I never really watched the film before. I was first introduced to this movie when I started getting into Steven Spielberg, because the first thing I was actually introduced to Steven Spielberg was Jaws, released back in 1975. And obviously, I love Jaws. I will have to review that somewhat. In what way, I don't know. Yeah, but for Jurassic Park, I was introduced to this movie since after I was introduced to Steven Spielberg as a director. Since after I was introduced to Jaws, and so for Jurassic Park, I did see a few clips on the internet, and I was like, I need to check out this movie. And I did manage to get my own copy of Jurassic Park on Blu-ray, which I have the trilogy here, which includes all three movies: Jurassic Park, The Lost World, and Jurassic Park 3. I got this back in Christmas in 2014, and here's the first movie. Yeah, I did watch this one first when I got this Blu-ray box set for Christmas, and I have since watched it then, and I even rewatched it since then, and I even rewatched this today in preparation for Jurassic World Dominion. And after just rewatching this film a couple of hours ago, I do obviously tend to agree with what everyone has said about Jurassic Park, because Jurassic Park, I absolutely adore this movie. It's definitely one of my favorite films of the 90s. It's one of my favorite Spielberg films, and one of my favorite films of the year 1993. Because I just absolutely adore this movie. There's a lot I have to say about Jurassic Park that everyone has already talked about, has already been talked about all over the internet and all over any kind of media platforms on the planet. So let's kick off what people have already said about Jurassic Park that still holds up really well here. The CG and the special effects in this film for like the dinosaurs in the film are absolutely outstanding. They still hold up really well ever since this film got like remastered or anything for like, say, like Blu-ray or 4K or anything like that. They still are absolutely outstanding. And even since I rewatched this on Blu-ray, I just absolutely adore the special effects in this film, especially in my heart, because I just think they're absolutely beautiful to watch. For when we do see when we do get introduced to see when we are introduced in the dinosaurs in the film and all like that, they're absolutely amazing to watch. And this movie definitely has one of the best special effects I've ever seen for a movie. And this movie also used some animatronics in the film for like the dinosaurs. Like say they use a T-Rex head, they put it on the animatronic machine to making like the dinosaurs attacking and all like that. It was absolutely awesome, and they did an incredible job. And the people who did that did an incredible job from all of that. I really like the animatronic effects for like outside the CGI effects and all like that for the dinosaurs. And the story in the film is really iconic for a film like this. It's still iconic still till this day. And this movie isn't just made to be, like a big fun dinosaur film, with dinosaurs running around chasing and terrorizing people and eating people and everything like that. It's kind of mostly made to explore like how dinosaurs were made and all that, in a scientific way in this film, which those moments were really interesting. I really dug into those moments. And for the moments for like when we do see the big moments with the dinosaurs and everything like that, with Terra, those were really awesome and they were really memorable to watch. And I absolutely love those moments, especially when the film draws to a close. I really like those moments. I really do love them. And the characters in the film are really memorable and really iconic for this film. And the cast did a terrific job for their performances. Sam Neill as Alan Grant, he's terrific in the movie. I really like this character. Laura Dern, who plays Ellie in the film, she was terrific in the film. She's not like a damsel in distress or anything like that, and she doesn't make any bad choices or anything. She's great in the film, and she does get to do more stuff in the film, like towards the final act of the film, and she did a great job from all of that. And I really like Laura Dern. She's a really good actress and she has recently become an Oscar winner for Marriage Story, which she was terrific in that film. Jeff Goldblum is Ian Malcolm. He's a really fun, charming character in this film for cracking a few jokes. He's not like a goofball who just cracks jokes once in a while. I really like the smart jokes and dialogues he says in the film, which those are pretty funny to watch. And I really like Jeff Goldblum as an actor. He's a really fun, charming actor. Richard Attenborough, who I deeply miss, who of course passed away. He's wonderful in the movie as John Hammond, who created Jurassic Park. He's terrific in the movie, and I love his mannerisms and everything like that, and his charm. And Samuel L. Jackson is one of his earliest roles before he went big and big and big for like big stuff in recent years. He's really good in this movie. Wayne Knight was pretty funny in the movie, and the kids in the film, like Joseph Mazzello and Arena Richards as the Hammond's grandchildren, they were really good in this film. I thought they gave a really good performance as young child actors in the film. They were really, really good in this film. Everyone's terrific here in this movie. And the direction from Steven Spielberg for some of the iconic moments are absolutely incredible. For like the beautiful scenes when you see the dinosaurs and everything like that, for moments that are not like to build tension and everything like that, they were really beautiful to watch. And for moments that just have terror and all like that, like some scary moments, he did a terrific job from all that. For some scenes that do have a bit of jump scares, not like in like today's horror films or anything like that. He did a great job from all of that. And the score by John Williams, of course, it's iconic. I love the theme song. It's one of my favorite theme songs by this famous composer. He's one of my favorite music composers of all time. I've always loved this music score from Jaws, E.T., Harry Potter, Star Wars, Superman, everything he does. I just love John Williams. He's just one of my favorite music composers, and I love the man. And just overall, in the end, guys, Jurassic Park, it's such an iconic classic. It's definitely one of my favorite movies about dinosaurs. It's one of my favorite Steven Spielberg movies, one of my favorite films of the 90s, and one of my favorite films of 1993. If I would have to rank this as in my best of 1993, I would rank this as number 2. Because personally, my favorite film of that year is another Spielberg film. He made in that year, which was Schindler's List, which I absolutely adore that movie, and I really want to talk to you guys about that movie. Don't know how though, but just overall, in the end, guys, Jurassic Park is such an iconic classic. If you've never seen Jurassic Park, you are missing something here, guys. If you're willing to watch this film, I'd obviously just picking up either on Blu-ray or 4K, or even just watch it on any streaming platform of your choice, like say Netflix or Amazon or anything like that. I just overall 100% you do check out this movie if you've never seen this movie before. So that's pretty much all I have to say about Jurassic Park. And of course, I'm going to give Jurassic Park 5 out of 5. There's no doubt about it, this movie's just a straight up classic. That's all I have to say about Jurassic Park. If anyone mentions that to me, I'm just like, classic. So yeah, again, if you've never seen this movie, I obviously suggest you go and check out this movie because you are definitely missing out something. Especially those who love dinosaurs. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching for my movie review on Jurassic Park. And let me know what you think of Jurassic Park if you've seen this before. Do you absolutely love this movie or are you not a fan of Jurassic Park? If you're not, that's fine. Again, just thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews. And as always, this has been Foggin's Media Corner, signing off.